Hey guys, it's Don here from Pandemic Playgrounds. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be continuing work on our little flying machine, small craft vehicle, small spaceship, whatever you want to call it. So let's begin. Now, on my last video, I ended up finishing off with building some sort of a landing gear. So I'm going to leave this on because I don't know what I want to decide about it, but I did come up with a different idea, you could say. So for now, what my plans is to finish this side off with installing propulsion. So I have an idea with using advanced rotors or maybe a hinge, but let's see, rotors. Because for advanced rotors, I'm able to pass through hydrogen, but it is a lot bigger, right? This is the full size advance. Oh no, it's actually, I could actually use a small size. Do I have a hole in the back? I do. Okay, so I can actually use the small size rotor. I plan to install something right on the edge of this. So I don't want to put it here. I'm probably going to put something like right here and work on that detail. Now I do want it protrude out a little bit because I don't want it to hit this area and I don't want the rotor to be just the hard point of it. So I am going to build something that comes out. I don't have an idea on what it will look like yet, but somewhere along the lines of something like that, and then I'll just wrap it around something to make it look good. So I'm going to do this, and I need to find 45, 0. There you go, 0 is top. That's what I was looking for, the 0 top. Then I could add conveyor belts and stuff like that for this. But this will allow me to make a VTOL setup for my thrusters. So while I'm flying, it could be facing forward and back. And then when I land, I could rotate it to face it down so I have more downwards thrust. I think that would be the best idea for this type of build. The only thing about this is that now that I have this rotor that comes out, right? I need to put some sort of... Is it a small cargo container? No. Conveyor junction I could do. But here's the thing. If I do... what is this? Large size? Why is everything large size? I need... small conveyor... there you go, this one. I need to use this first so I could build pieces around it. I'll probably keep going like this instead of just making tubes. This way I could actually attach some other pieces to this and hide the fact that I am using that type of thrust. Okay, so let me add another one here. I am going to use all of this so I have multiple joints. Hydrogen. I need the hydrogen tank and thrusters. So industrial. Ooh, that's the industrial. Industrial hydrogen tank. No small. Small hydrogen tank. Hyphen. Okay, so let's grab this, as well as thrusters. And this requires a large one in the back. Not really. Doesn't really need that large one in the back. 5. How does this look? Okay, so these small tanks, I could use a multiple of these. These would look actually pretty good. These would, because there is another tank. Because I could actually use a tank like this as well, but it'll look really large. It looks like, I mean, actually that looks pretty good too. Man, that's hard to decide. I think I might do that. Let's get rid of one of these.
Fuel critical.
This is a reinforced junction tube. I've never seen this, but actually that's pretty cool because if it's a reinforced junction tube, that means it allows for more armor, I guess, because it does use a steel plate. Anyway, I'm not gonna be concerned about that yet, but there is a junction that you could use for a small grid, which is this guy right here, conveyor junction for a small grid. And with this in place, I could use something like this to convert to a large for the hydrogen tank. So let's get rid of that. Let's slap this in here. I'm guessing it's on the right spot. Yep. Now I have pass-through for that, and I could use 2 hydrogen tanks, right? Let's see. Yeah, they're both big ones. Okay. On either side. Something here. It's gonna suck if the thruster gets blown apart. You really lose all of your thrust. That looks pretty sick. I gotta say, it really looks really cool. That type of setup. And then when you're landing, it rotates down to be your VTOL. That's not a bad look, honestly. I mean, I would still cover this side up over here with some different types of blocks to hide this. And then I do want to do industrial thrusters, like 4 of these small thrusters to compensate for the big one right over here. Just when you're in space, you don't want to use hydrogen. You can turn off the hydrogen and just use these. So for this, I could do that. Four different spots. And then the front will get the same treatment. This way I have forward thrust, but I'm not going to throw a large thrusters in the front. This is only for reverse part to propel yourself up or forward. And 2, let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I mean, I got to turn those off for now so I don't drain all my battery. But for now, small sci-fi thrusters, that is off to another thing. Yep, here, 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 here. Turn them off, but these would be called left rear thrust. Save that in a group, and this way if I need to reference them later, I can. That looks so cool. And for some appearance looking like, I might have to leave those exposed because it's gonna look really chunky. Okay, so I could do this. Yeah, I guess that works. Okay. So 6, I would continue doing this. And then to round off the top, I could do this. Where did I get the half block from? This one.
Fuel critical.
It'll kind of look like that. Does that look weird? From the side, it doesn't look too weird, but from here, it doesn't look that great. Can I put a block over that? No, I can't. That kind of seals it. Because this goes the same like this. If I do here, 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 6. I could do this, this, this. It doesn't look too bad. It could look better. And I can't put any more junctions on top. And there's like zero protection. I mean, I'm better off doing something like that. Like this type of rounded edge. Yeah, I'm gonna do that instead. Gotta be really careful deleting these. Okay, so I could do these three. These three. And then these three to round off the edge. Yeah, that looks so much better. This way I could actually incorporate the same thing into here. I really do like the new pieces you could install on this. I mean, use on these. Alright, let me fix the light. There you go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I mean, especially when I decide what color I want to make this ship in the future. What do you call those things? These things? They're not vertical windows, but... Oh, they're only for large size? No, they have a small one. I'm pretty sure they do. Barred windows. For small. Kind of make it look like that. Let me do the bottom as well. That way. This way. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And then I could do some kind of a cool effect here. Does that look weird? No, it actually looks pretty good. Where's that little pointy thing? Right there. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I kind of like that. I'll finish off the other side as well, but so far... I could add stuff here, like lights or something. This way I could... Maybe I'll add some green lights. So if this is filled, it'll look all green. That wouldn't look too bad either. I can't wait until I start having a chance to color this, because it's going to start looking pretty good with the colors on. There you go. Then I have that. Wow. Doesn't look too bad. Finish off that side. The front might just want to put one large... Whoops. How much space does this take? One, two. So it sticks out, right? Okay, let me see, because if I do One here. One on the bottom. Yeah, that looks kind of janky. And I can't really fit it in the middle because it's a different offset. Unless I do a few of these. Unless I don't do any big thrusters on this one. But that feels like it's a waste. I gotta leave that open for interpretation to see what I want to do with it. I also need to finish this piece up to see how I want to rotate and make this look. For now, I might just cover this side up and go with the same idea that I have. No, actually, I don't need to. Because this time I could go with the wet look like that. Right? And then on this end, I'll catch it to kind of help blend in with the whole look over here. That looks pretty cool. I mean, I'll mirror that to the bottom as well to finish off that look. Because once I VTOL this, oops. Oh, why is it? This way, this way. That. That. That looks pretty cool. And then when you rotate this, it shouldn't hit the landing gears. Should be offset enough to kind of just slide right over it. Let's see. You're right. Scroll up wheel, you get this. Okay, so my velocity is 0 right now, which is normal. Lower limit is unlimited. Upper limit is unlimited. And right now I'm at 0 degrees. Right? You know what? I could just use this one. Control panel, advanced rotor. Advanced rotor, left thruster. Current angle is 360.
Fuel critical.
Okay. Current angle is 360. If I make the velocity go...
No energy.
So current angle should be 0. This one should be 0. Okay, nope. This one should be whatever it's supposed to be. 90. This one should be 0. And now I should be able to move forward. Hit 90 and that's my max. There you go. How does that look? Oh, wow. That looks really good. That looks really good. Especially once I finish that up. That's my VTOL system. And it doesn't hit the bottom of the ship, so if I do kind of crash without the landing gears, it kind of is still saved. Yeah, I like the look. And if I was to reverse it back, control panel, advanced rotor, and I go this way back. Nice. That looks pretty cool. Alright guys, I am going to clean that up. Also clean up this wall as well on my off times, but that is it guys. That is the thruster setup for now. This is for the VTOL system. This way I will be mirroring it to the other side, but it also gives me vertical thrust if I was to go land on a planet. I'm going to come up with some ideas. If you guys have any thoughts on how I want to do the front thrusters, like I said, I don't need the big hydrogen thruster. Forward momentum to reverse stop is important, but it's not absolutely needed. It's more like I won't fall down to the planet, so I have a VTOL system, and if I need to go forward, I can. Worst case scenario, what I've been doing in Star Citizen, and possibly can be done on this game, is when you're going too fast, you could just throw your ship backwards and, you know, run the thrust and it'll stop the ship. So I don't really absolutely need the forward thrust to match the reverse thrust, if that makes sense. Anyway, that is it for me guys. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing and also hit that bell notification icon so you know when the next video is going to be out. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.